Hello, this is Purge, bringing you guys the last game of the day. It's going to be Absolute Legends versus 4FC, and this is for the Corsair Dreamhack Dota 2 tournament. It's going on live in Sweden right now. I don't know what city it's in, but damn it, I won't be able to pronounce it anyway, so who cares, right? Yeah, Absolute Legends has been doing pretty well. I know they won their first game. Let me check the standings. We'll see if the results have been updated for their second game that they played, but I haven't been able to catch any of their games yet. Been covered on a different stream. They are currently... Wow! Infused won both sets. Whoa! Holy crap, so Infused 2-0 right now. Absolute Legends apparently lost to Absolute Legends. Infused beat Absolute Legends. Absolute Legends lost to Infused. I'm surprised. I would have thought that Absolute Legends was the better team, but Absolute Legends as well as Quantic both tied 1-1 right now. So this game is super important for AL. More importantly, I think it's pretty easy to say that Absolute Legends is in the advantage for this game. 4FC has taken 0-2 so far in their group. So they've lost both of their games. They lost to Infused and they lost to Quantic. We covered both of those games. So right next game, Quantic plays Infused, I believe. That's the match that's going to decide things. If Quantic can take a win there, that's going to put them in a tie with Absolute Legends if Absolute Legends wins this set, which I think is a pretty good chance of happening. So if Absolute Legends wins this, and Quantic loses their match, then Quantic is in the bottom half of their group and they lose. They're gone. They are out of the play at that point. So Quantic really needs to take a win against Infused. That would also, by the way, tie Infused with Absolute Legends, but that's not a big deal either way. But I'm sure Infused would love to 3-0 their group. That would feel great for them. Definitely a team that has been doing a lot better recently. So would like to see them do well. So yeah, that's it. That's the implications of the match that's happening right now. Can Quantic beat Infused? I don't know. But this game is going to be different. This is going to be 4FC versus Absolute Legends. Thus far, every single game 4FC played has been a stomp towards them. They have not had a good time. Even with the remake, I mean, what was it, 11-0 at one point between... was that Infused? That was Quantic. Something like that. 11-0 versus 4FC at one point. They got stomped so many times there. Even last game, the Lone Druid, I mean, they just triple Rexed it. It was like, oh, well, it's time to take your Rex. And they just took the ball within 3 minutes. It was pretty cool. First round bans Lycan, Chen. We see a Darkseer Invoker and an Enchantress. Broodmother is going to be the last ban. First pick is going to 4FC. This is a surprising thing. What is basically happening right here? A lot of teams think that... first pick is the best, is better than second pick. They also think that the Dire team is better than the Radiant team, which is something I agree with. It's slightly better in certain situations. The trade-off is that, and if you look at the statistics, oh my god, I'm so bad at talking today. If you look at the statistics, man, I am embarrassed. That was so terrible. If you look at the statistics, I still can't say it. The statistics. That's tough to say. Say it 3 times, guys, then you won't feel. I won't feel as embarrassed. But these statistics show that second pick has actually a much higher win rate than first pick does. So this may be what Absolute Legends is doing here. They say, whatever, we want second pick. This is what we want to go for. And there are some tactical advantages. Like right now, this pick right here is an advantage for second pick. You say, okay, I get one pick right now that I can then ban the counters to. So you could say, oh, I'm going to pick Anti-Mage here, but I want to ban a Shadow Demon and I want to ban a Rexar or something, whatever. 2 heroes that are pretty good. Or I want to ban a Riki. I want to ban a Riki and a Shadow Demon. Not the Shadow Demon is obviously in the pool, but those are your options, right? You can pick a hero and then immediately ban out their counters, their direct counters. Another example is, oh, I could pick a Broodmother and I want to ban out Sand King and I want to ban out Bounty Hunter or something. You know, you can do stuff like that. So... Alright, what? I don't know why everybody in chat. Okay, apparently Absolute Legends won. I'm reading... Okay, I guess I'm wrong, excuse me. I'm reading chat and you guys are saying that Absolute Legends won 2-0. Well, I'm sorry, then the page that I was looking at is incorrectly updated. So, my bad. Let me refresh this here. Yeah, the page I was looking at is wrong. So, my bad. Let me just write that in a Skype chat quick. So sorry about that, guys. Okay. Alright, the message has been delivered. Sorry guys, the pages I was checking, it said that they actually won 2-0. So if that adjusts our play, then hypothetically that means that Absolute Legends is guaranteed to be at least tied for first in their group. That means Infuse needs to beat Quantic to make it to the top of the group. Whoever wins between Infuse and Quantic is going to make it through the group. So that's how things go. So there we go. Sorry about that, but the information I was looking at showed Absolute Legends with a loss. So I don't know. Beautiful. Alright, so what did they end up picking? They ended up going for a Crystal Maiden for their last pick, so now they have a Leshrac Earthshaker Crystal Maiden. Pretty strong early game heroes, very strong early game heroes. They have pushing possibilities. I think the Queen of Pain was very smart. It's a good hero against Earthshaker. Pretty good against Leshrac. It has some issues against CM though. Second round bans though, we actually see an Axe ban out of Absolute Legends. I don't know if they've been banning Axe regularly or not, but I know they were the team that got stomped by an Axe solo mid. Maybe that's what team it was that stomped them. I don't know, but they're apparently not happy with the Axe embarrassment or something. They're going to see a Tidehunter ban as well, Brewmaster ban, and an Enigma. I don't know if any team has been playing Axe. I haven't seen an Axe game in a pro game in a while. I remember seeing one, but it wasn't a solo mid, and he didn't. They lost the game, I believe. Was that Mouse? I seem to remember. I remember Mouse playing an Axe game, but I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. So, we now have a couple of picks to go. All the bans are through. Rainy team's looking for a possible semi-carry. Oh, I was like, why is everybody just like all casting? And that was when I tried to say the statistics. It's really hard to say. Whatever, guys. I messed it up. Wow, gonna see a Jakiro pick out of 4FC. His image looks new as well. He actually looks like he's flying in the air. He's not like flying right off the ground. It's pretty cool. Ancient Apparition drafted by Absolute Legends, so that's going to prevent any healing coming out of 4FC. There was a Chen ban, so I don't know how useful that's going to be as a whole, but they have a ton of good lane possibilities. They can do an AA with an Earthshaker dual lane. You can do a Leshrac solo lane. They could do tri-lanes with pretty much all of those hero setups. They have so many lane options. It's going to make it pretty tough for the Dire team. Now, one more pick in front of the Dire team before things get started. Is it going to be a support? No, I mean, is it going to be a hard carry, a semi-carry? They could do Mirana. They could do an anti-mage, perhaps? Be a little surprised. There's a lot of disables coming out of Absolute Legends. And they're on land, damn it. They don't have to worry about delay. I just wanna check this, just for the sake of Absolute Legends. Let's look at this. Look at this. AL, 70 milliseconds. 100 milliseconds. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my god, they're doing it. Kunkka Pudge. 2 Pudges in one day. Are you kidding? An Absolute Legends drafting a hero. A hero that they could never, ever play on the ladder. Just not doable. They need no delay to play Pudge. It's just too much of a disadvantage, and they do it. They draft Pudge. 4FC is going for the Kunkka Shadow Demon dual lane. Very strong dual lane, and I guess they're going to jungle a Nature's Prophet and then have a Queen of Pain Jakiro. They might do a tri-lane as well. They could do a Jakiro Kunkka Shadow Demon try. It's possible. Alright, well, this game is crazy. Congrats to AL for not having any delay. I'm impressed. Excited to see how they do. So for Absolute Legends, we have Godot playing Earthshaker, Black Shaitan on Ancient Apparition, Bleak playing Pudge, Muska on Leshrac, and Snoopy on the Crystal Maid. They're probably just like entirely, like when they're warming up, I just imagine it felt amazing. Just like, oh damn dude, we have 0 delay. What is this mysterious experience? We'll see if it affects their play. They may make less mistakes, who knows. For the Dire team, we have Bombski playing the Jakiro, Shrilly playing the Nature's Prophet. This is for 4 friends plus Shrilly, by the way. We have Mobjagen playing Shadow Demon. Mid lane is going to be ALX playing the Queen of Pain. And finally, Carl Philip Strangby playing the Kunkka. So, He's going for a Basilius, actually. Might be a Tranquil. I'd be surprised. I think it's going to be his Basilius, though. A little bit of armor. He's kind of got crappy base armor. And the mana regen will be nice as well. As they put in a ward down. Bleak is going to be playing the Pudge, though. That's going to be pretty cool. Did I even call it Absolute Legends? I don't even know if I did. Muzga, Bleak, Snoopy, Godot, and Black Shatan. So Black Shatan playing a solo. Alright, time to moderate chat a little bit. So yeah, that looks like they're going to do a Pudge, Crystal Maiden, bottom. Cool. Black Shatan's going mid as Ancient Apparition. Top lane is going to be a Leshrac, Earthshaker dual lane. Cool. Pretty interesting lane setup. Sentry wards on Crystal Maiden, so she will be able to pull no matter what. Does Shrilly actually have... No, he actually does not have any more Observer wards. Those are going to be a DD bot. Crystal Maiden's going to snag that one. And she'll be happy about that. Where's the other? Okay, the other Observer ward is on the top lane. Kind of interesting ward. Let's see what this sees. This is Dire Vision. So it actually has really good vision. That's a cool ward. Harder to spot as well. Look at this. It just can see everything in my screen pretty much. Really cool ward. It doesn't have as much vision in the lane, but that's not really as important. And it is going to be able to spot more rune or roaming coming from the mid lane. So Black Shatan is made up against the Queen of Pain. A very strong mid player. He's got 55 base damage here. As Bleak trying to pick up some farm. Level 2 currently going to pick up some hooks here. So 2 last hits for him. Shrilly is at 0, but we'll be picking up last hits early. Using his Treants to stack the wave a little bit. He pulled the creep wave past, I believe. So he pulled the creep wave to his towers, similar to what we see at Alone Druids. So we might see some engagement here. Bombski doing some damage from ranged. Might see a fissure, but not going to happen. There's a dual breath on Muzga. The fissure is going to go down, as well as the torrent. And there's the disruption. It's going to put Lesh at full movement speed, but he might be in trouble. Taking a couple right hits, and is going to be under tower range, but he's going to end up surviving just barely. A little scary, though. Kind of weird coordination, but I mean, the torrent landed at the right time. If it would have been a disruption into a torrent, I think he would have died, because then he would have those Leshrac illusions wailing on him. And there's the Sentry Ward placed down, and that's going to be it for that Observer Ward. Nothing they can do about that. Might as well just let it go. No point trying to fight it. It's gone. Another dual breath on Muzga. Here comes the torrent. It's going to land right on top of him. He might be in trouble. Are we going to see disruption? The fissure lands on 3. Great fissure from Godot here. He plays such a good Earthshaker. Triple fissure, man. Just think of the damage he's doing. It's not just, I mean, level 1 fissure is kind of crappy. It only does 125 damage, but you land that on 3 heroes and you're doing 375 damage. It's huge. Now Queen of Pain is forced back as Shatan is going to cast that Cold Feet, going for stats Cold Feet at the moment. Good choice. The Vortex is not going to do anything towards shutting down the Queen of Pain, so we see a Haste Rune on the bot lane. Level 2 Crystal Maiden is definitely going to be able to scare away the Nature's Prophet, but he actually goes back to base. He must have taken some damage. Spawn some Treants, cool item, or cool play there. He's going to spawn Treants and run him all the way down. Saves a little bit of mana there. Losing about 30, but it's okay. He'll regen it up. As his other ones are going to try to rune control, there's a Haste Rune up, and he's just going to destroy it. So Treant's getting rid of that. No Haste Rune for Black Shatan, no Haste Rune for anybody, and Queen of Pain doesn't quite yet have her bottle yet, and she does once again take a Cold Feet, and is forced back. But she did land the dagger on Ancient Apparition, so he's going to have to be a little careful here. Going to reduce his HP a little bit, as Leshrac might get jumped behind. Yeah, here comes the Jakiro again. He's just trying to finish his Basilius, but he's not going to be able to do it. There's the dual breath. Once again, the fissure breaking things for a little bit, but the torrent follow-up. Here comes level 2 torrent. It's going to land on Muzga. He's in a ton of trouble because of the burst damage, the ice path as well. And Muzga finally get a drop here. A little overly aggressive. Wanted to be able to finish his Basilius, but it was not worth it there. Ends up going too far forward, and they come in behind, especially when his Observer Ward is down. And now this tri-lane is outlaning them. Shadow Demon may also roam as he puts one sentry on the high ground. Was hoping for an Observer Ward, but it's not there. It's actually on the pole spot, which they could figure out. So, especially if they counter one ward here. They know there's another ward, and they know this spot is covered, so it's obviously over here. But maybe they're trying to cover for a upcoming ward. They'll have 3 minutes coverage here. An Observer Ward for the Radiant team in the next couple minutes is going to be super important because they know the tri-lane is up here, so the tri-lane will roam. The Jakiro as well as the Shadow Demon will be roaming. Snoopy level 3 now picks up one of his aura, so a little bit of mana regen going to everybody. His Pudge is now level 4. Pudge not able to do anything quite yet, and Nature's Prophet just can't get farm here. He's trying to pull the creep wave again. He's doing a decent job, actually. Oh, the center is going to stun him for just a second. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, though. Crystal Maiden not in the right place to try to do damage to these, but the Treants are just going to die, simply. I don't know if that's a miss micro or what, but they will go back into the lane and continue things as normally. It's slightly stacked, but not majorly. As CM finds an illusion rune, and might use this to gank. So Muska's top. Where's the Earthshaker? Earthshaker is actually coming to help gank. He's going to use a smoke. Not spotted by the dire wards. Only one dire ward here. And they're going to try to finish off the mid lane. It's going to be... Oh no, they're going on Nature's Prophet, especially with these illusions up. These can tank the tower by a lot of hits. 3 or 4 tower hits each. And there's Pudge now, level 5. Here comes the illusions first. And they're just getting ready. And here they go. Oh, creep wave. And there they are. And there's the vision going on Shrilly. There's going to be TP support right away. The rot's being done. There's the one fissure going down. Sprout as well. No hook quite yet as the dual breath comes out. And if they can land this hook, they're going to get another kill. It's going to be close. Is he going to land it? Misses the hook. Bleak backing up takes a lot of tower damage, actually, down to 100 HP. He doesn't have any regen here. Now he has to be careful from Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain not roaming, though. So, no excuse for missing that hook. Bleak not able to land it. That would have been a big hook, though. If they dropped the hook on Jakiro, it would have been a double kill on the bot lane. It would have put them in the advantage. As Shrilly now TP's back bot again. Messes up his Sprout a little bit here. Only gets 1 out of it. And a little bit of chase, perhaps. Nope. Still not caught. Sentry Ward's up on Crystal Man. I don't really like his pathing, necessarily. Coming here. Could get caught, but he's going to be fine. Centaur's up. Could stack those. How's Shaitan doing in the mid lane? Level 5. Still no Ice Vortex. Just going a lot of stats. As he continues to harass the Queen of Pain, especially after she uses Scream. Definitely the right time. 21 and 10 on Queen of Pain. Ancient Apparition. 24 and 12. So he's doing very well. Good for him. Muzuka on the top lane. 1 last hit and 1 death. He's got nothing. Leshrac not able to stand up to this tri lane. They're hoping to just have like a stool lane with a Leshrac Earthshaker, which would have been pretty effective, but it just did not work out. And now Leshrac is going to get very little farm. And he was going Lightning Storm as well, just to try to guarantee that he has the counter push if needed. Rune is going to be... actually, that was top. He bottled that up. Haste Rune bottled up for Ancient Apparition now. And it's nighttime, so now it's time to gank. So let's look at the vision for both teams. Radiant team has got nothing. No wards are up. Dire team has only 1 ward up, which just now dies. So both teams have 0 vision. This is a time to gank. Right when it becomes nighttime, right when your first ward set times out. Godot has nothing. Crystal Maiden, do you have a ward? He's got him on the courier, there, but it's going to be a little bit late here. And it's now 6:30. He does need 1 tango through. He's trying to get some vision. Try to get behind a hero, but Nature's Prophet's actually just not there. He's going to the jungle, I think. He's got 2 levels of TP, but he can jungle fairly well. Ancient Apparition doing very well, though, in the mid lane. He's going to have his Cold Feet maxed out in just a second. 3.5 stun duration if that triggers. It's going to be very useful. And Crystal Maiden is maxing out Frostbite first. Good choice. Might do it evenly still, but Frostbite is great against Queen of Pain. And if he can Cold Snap, or Cold Feet, excuse me, and then keep Queen of Pain in position, it'll be great. Because he blinks away again, so every time he does that, spends 60 mana. A lot more spent on Ancient Apparition, of course, but still not a bad trade. And there's another disruption going down. Here's the Torrent as well. A lot of trouble for Muzuka. Even despite him playing really safe top, he does get killed again. Even Shrilly TPing on that one. That's the tri-lane at work. Level 3 Jakiro. He's got that Ice Path. 2 levels of Dual Breath. And Shadow Demon going for Soul Catcher, as they now have 4 heroes top, going to try to take this top tower. But they are, Absolute Legends is able to take top or bottom themselves as Pudge picks up that last hit. He's got an Urn and a Ring of Health. I don't know if he's going to go, he's probably going to go Fast Hood, I assume, against a Queen of Pain. But top tower taking a lot of damage. And there's the Liquid Fire picked up from Jakiro. It really helps him push, but it has a really long cooldown when he's only level 4. So here's ALD. Oh, it's going to miss everybody. Does hit the creep wave at least, but I think this is still going to go down here. And who gets the last hit? It's going to be Kunkka picking up the last hit. So, man, a hero that we never see. Kunkka and a Jakiro. And this is their last game, and they know that they're going to lose, so might as well have a good time and pick some cool heroes, as Queen of Pain going to blink away. Black Shaitan thinking about diving some more, but he's going to sit back. Mana's still a little bit low, but Snoopy as well as Earthshaker will roam now. 2 levels of Fisher. Wow, he actually has Enchant Totem first. Interesting. No Aftershock. Huh. Crystal Maiden dropping a ward. Where you got Pudge? I want to see them hooks. He's going top, and this could be Arcane. Okay, so mana. He's got the regen. He's got an Urn as well. He is set, and now he needs to land some hooks. So here comes the first one. Oh, it's gonna miss. He hesitated. His first hook hesitated. He should have just thrown it. Crystal Maiden finds a Jakiro with help from Black Shaitan there. A little bit of slow. Cold Feet, I assume, was used, and Jakiro dies right there. So, yep, easy kill. There's 1 ping. I'm sorry, that's from the Radiant team, so they assume it's not like a ward deward or anything. Muzuka level 3 now, 2 levels of Lightning Storm. It's still really far behind. What's his EXP compared to everybody else? It's supposed to be crazy low. EXP per minute is at 92, only comparable to Jakiro, pretty much. So they're going to pressure forward. They want to take this tower down if possible. And Bleak looking for those hooks. Still hasn't been able to make any use out of us here. He does have one assist. Shadow Demon kills Slash Track top, though. Once again, doing another Disruption Torrent combo with Soul Catcher. So, really rough game for Muska so far. 3 deaths now. And even using an A ulti, but nobody is there. And Earthshaker does pick off Aftershock. So, a little bit of extra damage as well as stun. And Nature's Prophet ulti is going to slow down their push. They're a little scared to go in after that. So, what does 4FC do now? They have a Kunkka with a Phase Boots, he's got a Basilius, he's got pretty good damage, and he does have Tidebringer at 4-second cooldown. So, Kunkka is going to be hitting quite hard, it's going to be splashed on the opponents, but do they want a team fight? I guess it looks like they do. Nature's Prophet's looking for a TP, and he's going to Medallion, he's got his Chainmail up. And they have Vision of Absolute Legends as well. Observer, what is up? Shadow, oh, Shaitan in a lot of trouble there. There's the Ice Path. If he gets disrupted, he's in a lot of trouble. TP and Dual Breath is going to get dodged at least, but the blast, great Force Staff from Shaitan, super fast Force Staff here is going to keep alive a little bit. He pops his A ulti, but the boat is going to land right on top of him and he gets dropped immediately. In the meantime, they did grab Queen of Pain. The rest of Absolute Legends making some good work happen as we see the Ice Path not going to latch. And Crystal Maiden getting splashed on the hook. Hook lands. Nice job. Pure damage from Bleak there, and now really coming forward a little bit. Sprouts himself into the Pudge. That's not a good situation to be in as the Soul Catcher doing some good Pudge output, but he's going to turn off Rot and possibly survive here. Pops and Earn to heal up a little bit. Shadow Poison is going to land, but the hook! Oh, Bleak feeling good. Triple kill for Bleak now. 3-0-2. No delay, man. It must feel great. Bleak obviously doesn't have to worry as much because they usually play in Euro hosts or US East, but the rest of his allies, man, they gotta feel good. And there it is. Actually, he's going for a Vanguard this game, I think. Interesting. Maybe. Or just Heart. Could be a Heart. That'd be cool. Just like Heart Rush on Pudge. Whatever. Kind of fun to see. Pudge with huge base damage here. He still does not have Flesh Heap, but once he grabs that, he's just going to have a lot of HP from kills as well as assists. And Kunkka is sitting down here. He's going to go for a Shadow Blade. Very common Kunkka item. Gives you bonus damage when you use it, which does splash across your opponent. So 150 bonus damage. The Ancient Apparition does get a kill on the Queen of Pain. Where was that? Where did she die? Was that an ulti? Yeah, ulti went mid lane and they chain disabled her. Cool stuff. And it is a Vanguard on Bleak, so he wants that damage protection against creeps. He's looking for the hooks. There's the hook. It's going to miss, though. And now they're kind of like, what is Pudge doing right there? His Bleak will run away. No Torrent, though. Does want to max out his Torrent first. Going to skip the X marks the spot for a little bit. The reason he's doing this is because they have Disruption, so he has easy ways to combo his spells. He hasn't needed it yet, and the bonus damage will be nice. And the slow lasts longer. All good reasons to have it picked up. Mid tower taking some damage as the Edict is putting out some of the output. Level 2 Edict and more Arcanes as Bleak goes to the high ground. Dire team, do they spot this? They do see Pudge, so Pudge is spotted. Good wards up. This is an absolutely necessary ward against a Pudge, by the way, guys, because Pudges often just stand up on the high ground like this. Places like these to land hooks. He's going to check for a regen. Regen is top. And the push comes in again. Level 2 Edict. There's the Frostbite landing on Shadow Demon. He might be in trouble. Queen of Pain going for Snoopy. And instead, they're going to try to trade here, but she's going to be low. Might just pop her ulti. There's the TP. Forces the ulti at least as we hear an Echo Slam. Bleak looking for a hook. And wow, Shadow Demon survives with 3 HP. Bleak now trying to sacrifice, but it's not going to happen. They all survive. 3 HP on Shadow Demon. I can't believe that. And even Earthshaker killing himself to Roshan. So 3 heroes dead for the Radiant team. Tough loss there, but a good team fight by 4FC. A ulti going. They want to kill. They're going to find Jakiro. Here comes. Is this going to kill him, though? Puts him down to 200. He has to get down to 80 HP to get the kill, unless he's level 11. Which he is not. So 10% is the cutoff. I think he's going to survive. Yes, does end up surviving. 9% actually, excuse me. Oh no, it's 10. 10, 11, 12%. Okay. A little bit of Cold Snap by Queen of Pain. She knows how to handle that, though. Just backs off. Didn't even have to blink that time. And does he finally have... Yes, he does finally have Ice Vortex. So picking up Ice Vortex now. Arcane Boots. Earthshaker getting a decent EXP. Bleak picking up his Flesh Heap, and that gives him 5 bonus strength. That's 3 kills, 2 assists. For that one. So 200 gold for him. Definitely sitting on some good items. Good HP as well. I do like the fact that he grabbed a Vanguard, though. Can tank creeps up a lot better. Even just little pokes and things, as we might see a kill. Queen of Pain. Oh my gosh, great combo there. Fissure, Cold Feet, and then the Frostbite came out, and that was enough chain disable. Queen of Pain can't blink if she's disabled for 6 seconds. That was awesome strat there. Fissure with the follow-up from the Frostbite. Really cool. And even the A ulti, they're like, we want this kill. And they grab it. Phase boots on Ancient Apparition as well. All about movement speed this game. Not a whole lot of HP, but the Fast Force Staff, despite him not having a whole lot of HP, he still has positioning powers. And Nature's Prophet with his medallion. Spawn some trees. And those are going to spot him out. So he's like, oh, there's a tree on. Then they see. Oh, Ancient Apparition's trying to kill me. Guess I should walk away. Crystal Maiden with boots and a circlet is doing okay on farm. Let's look at the gold graph, see how that's going. 2k, 3k almost. It's about 2.5k advantage for Absolute Legends. Nothing major, but still decent. EXP also in their favor for getting a couple kills there. Godot with Arcanes on an Earthshaker this early is also very beneficial because he's going to be able to cast constantly. He's trying to butter up the creep wave as well. Does do a Fissure and picks up 4 creeps. Trying to get close to that Blink Dagger as he might get disrupted. No. Arcane Boots, but no disruption from the Shadow Demon. So Shadow Demon has to back off. Again, Nature's Prophet ulti. He grabs a Leshrac. Leshrac dying top again. 4th death now for Muska. As Pudge gets killed mid on Jakiro. Landing the hooks. Picking up a double. A ulti. Not even needed here. Apparently landed a hook. Jakiro died pretty quickly there. And then didn't even have to dismember as they will be able to take mid tower off of that. So Pudge a hero that does not see a whole lot of play. And possibly just Absolute Legends having a good time. They know that they're going to make it out of the group. So might as well pick Pudge, right? Don't have to chance things on Pudge hooks. Can just win. Or not win. Either way. TP comes forward by Kunkka now. His Shadow Blade is finished. That 150 bonus damage that when he breaks Invis will be applied to his splash. And he has 1 X marks the spot. Still waiting on 1 more before he can get an auto combo against anybody. But Bleak tanking the tower. There's the Ice Wall, but it's going to miss. And a great Fissure. Cold Feet on 2 heroes. They're in a lot of trouble. But the Torrent does land on Shaitan. He 4-steps out just in time, but he still ends up getting picked up by a lot of burst damage as the hook from Bleak picks off, grabs Jakiro there, but taking so much damage. Tree on spawn as well. And despite him having a ton of HP, he still gets picked off. Snoopy popping the ulti. Courier gonna run away. And not enough damage output. So, yep, that's it. 12-12. Pretty even team fight. Jakiro dying for Shadow Demon. Pudge as well as Crystal Maiden. So, not necessarily equal. The 2 supports dying for a Pudge CM. And the Dire team has more carry potential. That's important. Absolute Legends probably assuming they were going to win their lanes a lot more handily, but Muska's just got shut down on the top lane. They did okay bot. Pudge is doing okay, 6, 2, and 2. He's got 10 bonus strength here, and he's going for a BKB, maybe a black, maybe an Aghanim Scepter. I'm not sure which. I think it's going to be a BKB though. They have so many disables. Grabbing a Black King Bar would be nice. At the least end, he gets a guaranteed dismember. And dismember lasts for 3 seconds. So still looking for their kills. Ancient Apparition's HP is still very low. And the Shadow Demon just boots up, not much. And there's the Ice Vortex. Did they spot him? They did. It's coming through with the haste. Nature's Prophet ulti being utilized, but can they find him in his juke spot? There it is. Ice Wall. Cold Feet. Torrent lands, actually. Even going to see an ulti from Jakiro, but we still see the Shadow Demon drop. Purge is used on Ancient Apparition, which does remove his ability. A couple more tower hits, but he's going to bottle this up a little bit. So they do lose the Earthshaker, but they pick off the Shadow Demon. Queen of Pain dying somewhere. I heard just saw a hook. Fly out of nowhere. Queen of Pain did die in the jungle, actually. Chain, there's the ulti as well. Debuff landing on Cookie. He's going to pop his ulti, but it's a little bit late. Ancient Apparition does end up dying, though, in a couple more hits as Bleak is looking for that dismember. Good blocking so far, and he's going to try to keep him out of there, but the tree ants actually walk away, and he lets him get him. So there's a couple right clicks now. Hook does land. 360 pure damage coming through. Moo's going to try to clear out the creep wave. Crazy dives going on. Tower's still up at 250 HP, and Bleak slowly regenning. As he uses an Urn on Muska, and the Edict is going to pick off the tower. Pudge actually with the last hit. TP into the bot lane now. He's got such good items. 12 bonus strength, 7 kills, 3 assists. He's been there for 10 of the 14 kills, and that is going to make a big difference in keeping his HP really high in the upcoming parts of the game. Shadow Demon still no new items. That's the problem with Tri-Lanes. You don't get a lot of farm, especially when the pull is warded. Jakiro as well has nothing. Pretty much nothing. Kunkka's looking strong. Queen of Pain has some decent items, but spread all around. Absolute Legends has better items on their support heroes. Even Muska, who's died 4 times, he's got 3 kills and 3 assists now. Apparently doing a nice job in the last team fight, but Arcane Boots up and a Bracer. That's enough to keep him stable and at least moderately useful. Crystal Maiden has 5 stats based on a Circlet and a Magic Wand, which will be a Bracer eventually. Nice, he's actually using his Shadow Blade for last hit. It's pretty cool. Leshrek's going to grab another kill. Queen of Pain mid. Once again, chain stunning. Echo Slam was used that time. And finding somebody, it's going to be Nature's Prophet. Disruption is used as Pudge have his hook. He does have his hook, and he gets sprouted in next. Oh, the hook. Oh, God. That's a close hook. Bleak's going to miss it, though. Still regenerating up those 2 more urn charges. It doesn't bother him a whole lot. Shadow Poison's going to interrupt that, so slight misplay, but... And he wants more kills. Dire Team is going to see his position. He's going to go back towards that spot. Waiting for somebody to come farm here, but they will not. They're all back in their base, so... The Nature's Prophet goes for a Force Staff next, I think. He's got a Staff of Wizardry up. Shaitan gonna buy something. It's not a Point Booster. Really? Wow. Is he making a Scotty? It's Scotty or Bloodstone. It's not gonna be Aghanim Scepter. There's no Aghanim Scepter for Ancient Apparition. He's gonna ulti bottom. Here comes. It's gonna be on the THD as the Fissure lands. Perfect timing. Blink in. They pick off the THD. Get a double kill in the bot lane. That was huge coordination. Great play by Shaitan. Putting the ulti down and Godot with the stun at the perfect timing there. There's a Dust. Looking for Kunkka maybe, but Kunkka is not around. Kunkka is in the mid lane. He's got his Perseverance up. He's going for a Battle Fury most likely. Battle Fury is a great Kunkka item. It does allow you to splash harder with Tidebringer. And another Fissure. Fissure not doing much, but they have Echo Slam up in 50 seconds. So far Earthshaker doing a great job at level 11. Top lane, Shrilly's going to try to take a tower, or at least pressure a tower since they are at a slight teamfight disadvantage, but Pudge wants it. He's going to TP top and instead decides to rot away the creep wave. Happy with this, so. Up to 13 bonus strength. Possible teamfight. Moose getting a ton of trouble. The boat's going to land. He dies immediately. And Shaitan going to book it out of there. Uses Force Staff. Bottling to run away and Godot as well. Trying to book it. A splash lands on Crystal Maiden. A good Fissure on 3 heroes. Slows down. They're pushing a great Blink as well. AA ulti. It's going to land on somebody. Shadow Demon does end up dying to Lightning. Lightning hit a lot of heroes. Moose guy coming back in though. He bought back. More chain follow-up. He's trying to do as much damage as possible, but he's taking a ton by the Queen of Pain. He ends up dying anyways. The Shaitan trying to grab the Lone Druid. Lone Druid drops. Fissure lands. Queen of Pain can blink though. This is a blink. Not able to get the sun off in time. And the Ancient Apparition with an Invisibility Rune. Bleak showing up. Just about has his BKB finished. He needs 300 gold and he'll be there. Every time he gets a kill though, bonus strength. And this is going to be 11 times 0.3, so he's going to get an extra 3 strength, which is 60 HP, that's not bad. We see a... Okay. Oh, the hook lands! Bleak, no way, he did it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he did it. He saw the X. Oh my god, that was so good. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Kunkka's going to like X himself. He's going to run up and last hit the wave, and then he's going to get sent back, and it's going to be fine, because he's not... Even if he gets hook, he'll be sent back. And then Bleak does a smart thing. He's like, oh, you're going to play like that? Oh, dude, I'm just going to hook you when you go back. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Smart play by Bleak. You just, oh, whatever, I'm one step ahead of you, buddy. And latches right on, grabbing for that bonus damage. I don't even think they had to use Dust, did they? It looked like he maybe did end up dusting, but oh, there's Vision. Runaway Nature's Prophet, he's going to Sprout, maybe. He's going to have to hit him first and then Sprout. I think that's his only chance. As Godot's going to get a little blocked by the creep wave. He doesn't have a ton of mana. There's the hook. Lands on Nature's Prophet. The Dismember again. Bleak in the right place at the right time. Picks off another kill. Killing spree for Pudge. Max flesh strength. He's got a free Reaver, guys. 23 strength. Just about free Reaver. 2,400 HP now up on Pudge. Can they even burst this down? They don't have like a carry that can eat that as easily. I mean, they have Kunkka as like, okay, you do splash damage, but your single target DPS is not massive. And it's getting to the point where Pudge, dare I say it, it's gonna like semi-carry this game. So there it is. BKB is finished. Lots of HP, lots of damage as well. He's up to 69 plus 42 strength. And the rest of the Dire team looking for kills, but nothing yet. Queen of Pain is 1,000 away from her Aghanim Scepter. So and a lot of pressure top. Snoopy trying to bait something out, but really they're waiting for a Pudge in the jungle. Or in the trees at least. Nature's Prophet's gonna ulti this, and that'll stop the wave at least as Snoopy runs back. Treads Bracer on her, so she's pretty tanky. Are you serious? What is going on? Vlad's? Is he gonna Vlad's? Is he gonna Mask of Madness? Don't tell me he's gonna do something weird like that. I mean, he's got 3 weird choices. He's got a Mask of Death out on Ancient Apparition. I don't know what's happening, but Snoopy's gonna come forward. There's the Frostbite. A ulti as well, gonna do some bonus damage, doing a ton of damage to Kira as he does get picked off. Great X Torrent and keeps him into the burning, but apparently Crystal Maiden is resistant to fire finally. Looking for a hook, but Muska trying to get a stun off, and I don't think he's gonna be able to snag it. There's the Blink stun, but doesn't catch anybody there. And actually juke the opposite way. Oh. And Pudge going for a gem next, since he is so ridiculously tanky. Why not? Buy a gem. He's probably not going to die anyways, right? Especially with the BKB. Even if he's out of position, he could be magic immune. He can magic immune TP. They have nothing that can stop him from teleporting. Nothing. He actually doesn't have a TP scroll. I guess that would stop him from TPing, right? Stop himself. Music on the bot lane. Perseverance going for a Bloodstone, but he's actually very close to this. He's going to clear the creep wave. He needs a disassemble. He needs a 21. Actually, there's the Sprout. He's in trouble, though. He does have a 15 charge wand as he throws a stun. It's going to land on the Queen of Pain. Might get the Queen of Pain kill. There's the lightning, the damage output. Oh my god, he barely survives. And Muska needs to run away, though. Pops the wand and just barely up. Has the mana pool as well. That was so close. I didn't think he was going to get that kill, but landed the stun, and that's what starts things off. Stun plus all that Edict damage plus the lightning and the Pulse Nova damage output. So good play by Muska just in time. Bleak looking for cleanup on some of these heroes, but they're not going to roam through the bot rune area. We have Kunkka on the high ground, but they do not have vision of that. I'm sure he would love to hook them down. Actually, he doesn't have the range either, but smart play from this Pudge so far. He's just completely waiting for his opponents to show vision. They're going to see one fissure on the Jakiro, but he can't come forward far enough. Oh, there it is. The hook lands. Jakiro in trouble. Couple hits. He doesn't even dismember this one. He's got to save his ulti. And here comes BKB. No, he just ultis straight on the Queen of Pain. Doesn't even care. The rot damage is being huge. There's the Echo Slam. Shadow Demon drops. Kunkka's in trouble as well. And Bleak wants the hook. There's the hook. It's going to miss. He needed to BKB that one, I think. It did not BKB his ulti on Queen of Pain. Could have been Queen of Pain's death, I think. Disruption did stop his ulti for just a split second there. They want to take this tier 2 tower. Still hasn't bought a new mask yet. Nothing yet. Another fissure to push the lane. Earthshaker goes for a Force Staff. Who needs it? Pudge doesn't need a Force Staff when all of his allies have one, right? And Bloodstone is up for Muska. So now finally his HP is very high. His mana is also very high. And he's got good mana regen as well. So good comeback from him despite being in a terrible lane at the start of the game. He's done a really great job farming and still contributing to last hits. So Ancient Apparition bottles a regen. Please tell me. Nothing yet. Still some weird lifesteal in Ancient Apparition. No Chilling Touch yet either. Not too concerned about that just yet. And Pudge, 25 strength. That Reaver is finished for him. 1,000 gold. What does he buy next? Force Staff, Heart, Aghanim Scepter. He could do a lot of different things. Picking up crazy last hits though, that's for sure. And Dust has been used. A lot of 4FC coming top trying to shut down Muska, but Muska is going to TP out. So 30 to 19 gold graph is very in the rating team's favor. 10k in climbing, and EXP very far in their favor. 14k. Not very usual to see it so high, but Absolute Legends has been getting a lot of kills, and they are looking like they just may 3-0 their group here. Performing super well. Almost killing a ward. What was that from? Put a sentry down, but apparently got stopped. I don't know. Queen of Pain buying Aghanim Scepter, I assume? Yes, it is. There's the Aghanims. She is 14, so ulti every 70-second cooldown. Shadow Demon gonna disrupt. Leshrac a little out of position here. Crystal Maiden gonna be here. There's the Edict. There's the Pulse Nova as well. And the Cold Feet going down. A ulti is gonna actually only hit the Twin-Headed Dragon. Muska is gonna end up dying here. Oh, he's still alive. I can't believe it. He's still up. He's gonna survive. No Nature's Prophet gets the last hit, but he's gonna pay for that one with his life. As Shaitan wants it. There's the hook. Queen of Pain dies immediately. Didn't even have to dismember that one. She must have been low. Picked off, and that's a good trade. Queen of Pain plus Nature's Prophet for a Leshrac. Do it all day. Fissure once again pushing the wave, and Bleak still regenning up. Who needs a hood when he's got a Vanguard? He's regenning like crazy here. The hook, oh my god, lands on a Kunkka. Dismember as well. I don't even know he's standing over there. He dies. He has to buy back as a result. So only has a Shadow Blade Perseverance. He was so close to his Battle Fury, but that's going to cost him a lot of gold. Hook! Nothing. Is the hook going to land? That's all I care about. How many more hooks is he going to land? Bleak on a spree. 12, 2, and 6 on Pudge. Fissure continuing to clear the wave. Hook! Nope, no one even close. Pudge carry all day. He's healing back up to full. There's the tower damage. Bombski trying to slow down the push. He's trying to nuke this, but he's got to worry about the Pudge. The hook lands! He gets stunned! Rod comes out, and Bombski in trouble. Gets dropped. Ancient Apparition with the last hit. Dominating streak for him. Earthshaker grabbing Shadow Demon, apparently, as Earthshaker went in big time. Gets ulti though, blocked a little bit. So Earthshaker drop, go to ulti from Queen of Pain, but cooldown for 70 seconds now. And Muzka healing up. Has he got a mask? It's still a mask. Oh, he is going Scotty? Okay. Yeah, he is going Scotty. He's going Scotty with lifesteal, which you can stack. On a ranged hero, guys, it's a buff placer. There's the vision. Nothing. Scotty buff placer ranged. He is about 1,000 gold away from getting that up. He's got to go cold themed anyways, right? So he's got lifesteal and frost attack, which we already know. You can see that. He's got frost attack. Everybody knows that. Top though, Moose in trouble. He's going to get X and pop follow-up torrents as well. Damage output is huge though. Shadow Demon. Oh, not picked out in time. Wow, that damage output was crazy. He died really fast. Their Soul Catcher make the difference, but the mid tower is gone. Hook! Oh god. Bombski wetting himself a little bit every time, I'm sure. He still also uses BKB. What is this game? There it is. BKB finally purchased, and there it is. Jakiro, you're in trouble, man. Rot is being used. Well, that was weird as hell. Why was he not taking damage? He ends up dying though. Now in trouble. There's the Kunkka. He's so in trouble. He's going to try to TP. Do they have the disable? It's going to be close. He gets disrupted, so he is dead. Gem, say goodbye. Pudge finally. Monster kill is broken. Nature's Prophet getting 595 gold for that one, and they do see the gem. So unable to take the Rex. Losing out a little bit there. It seemed like the Pudge Rot wasn't doing any damage, but I think that was because of Kunkka's ulti was preventing a lot of that. So it still got the kill though. Pop the hook. So Kunkka's boat is so frustrating to play against, though. It just delays your damage. What is the damage? I don't know what the percentage is, but it basically just delays a lot of the damage that you take. Which means it's hard. You can't just burst somebody down. It takes time. It takes a lot of damage to burst somebody down, more than you really need. You just need to keep somebody in place for like 6 seconds and then love tap them. It's kind of like it's very similar to Grave or Shell Grave. So they're gonna try to take the Roshan at least. So they're doing some good damage output. Aghanims on Queen of Pain. We have almost getting close to a sheep stick on Shrilly as he blocks himself in with Treants. Godot smoked up. Could have maybe echoed that, but not gonna happen. A ulti actually a little bit late. So it's going across the world. Nothing. So Absolute Legends pushing up, trying to take the mid. They want to take the Rex. This could get out of hand. It's possible. Queen of Pain, Kunkka, etc. What's Pudge going to buy now? He buys a Ogre Club, so I guess he's going Aghanim Scepter. Unless he's going to get Halberd. Halberd would be cool, actually. Evasion, that'd be really cool. Probably not worth it, though, because you don't attack that often, so the Sange slow is not going to be required. As we see the diving going on, Shrilly is going to end up... There's a stun throw. They're not going to get him. Fissure maybe waiting for it. Fissure's actually going to miss, and there's the blink, and he's going to catch him. Now Shrilly in a ton of trouble. There's going to be a team fight, though, as we see Disruption, A ulti. Going to land on nobody. Oh, actually does hit Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon only has 700 HP. There's the ulti from Crystal Maid as well, and he is dropped. So Nature's Prophet. There's the Echo Slam. Godot really wanted that kill and does pick it up. So they get 2 heroes and the top tower. Tier 2 goes down. Now they're going to be pushing, going for that Rax. Do you got your Scotty? Not yet. 100 gold away for Ancient Apparition to be themed out. Still Mask of Madness. There's the hook. It's going to miss. 1 torrent does land at least. Battle Fury's up on Kunkka, so he's going to be doing a ton of damage. There's the X. Here comes the torrent as well. No, just not going to do it, I guess. There's the AoE. Shackle. Hook lands on somebody. He gets somebody. It's going to be on the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain blinks out, though. Godot force staff forward by an ally. Not able to catch it. The boat is going to hit hard as Earthshaker drops, and now Bleak also in trouble. Running away 400 HP. This could be a slight comeback from 4FC as Shatan's in trouble now. There's the stun. Stun's going to miss, actually. Muska's slight mistake, but a force staff forward from Shatan trying to get him out there. He needs 70 gold to buy his sheep stick. Or, I'm sorry, oh, there's another good Fissure, though. Jumping on Nature's Prophet drops. His Scotty, that's what I mean. Scotty, he can buy it now. Queen of Pain drops, and wow, huge swing back. Godot with the Fissure, and Muska's showing up. Trying to catch Bombski, but Bombski backs out. So surprisingly, not losing the Ancient Apparition. He really wants that Scotty, apparently. There's the purchase. He's got it. Scotty plus a Morbid Mask. What is happening? What does he buy next, though? Kunkka's going to splash 300 damage. Big damage going on. But now Kunkka might be in trouble. He's got a stun or an invisibility in 7 seconds. There's the blink. The hook is going to land. Does the bonus damage, and Kunkka is dead. Blink forward by the Queen of Pain. Need that Dismember. There's the Fissure and the Dismember. No, it's on cooldown. Nothing. He's almost dead. No, he leaps away. Barely dies to Pudge. I don't know what Flood means, but another hook is going to miss. I don't know what this is about. Blink looking for stun. Disruption on Pudge now. Torrent as well, going to land on Earthshaker. Pudge can hold it off. No, 7-second cooldown to Dismember. The hook is going to land on Muska. Muska, a slight mistake, but the burrow or the stun lands, and Jakiro is dead. The boat! 400 damage and a clap, but another cold feed on Cook as he runs away. taking tons of damage. Shaitan is just right-clicking all day. He's got the eye. The hook lands again. Kunkka drops. Bleak wants more. He is not done yet. Looking for the slow. There's the leap forward and the slow. Even the Vortex BKB on Pudge now needs a hook. Hook. There it is. Frostbite. The force stab. It doesn't matter. He still gets caught. Oh my gosh. Pudge rampage. He's already on a rampage. Wait, he just killed everybody? Oh my gosh. Pudge rampage all day, man. Absolute Legends showing great form today. I don't care what people are saying. Absolute Legends can stomp like the best of them. Hook. Not gonna land. It's 800 HP on Shadow Demon and the first Rex. Second Rex tower, but the first Rex may finally fall. And almost able to grab Shadow Demon. Look at that right click. Gets the kill. Oh, the ulti comes through. It's a little early. Is he gonna survive? Yes, Crystal Maiden grabs the kill. Great job. Top melee barracks. Right click goes down. And melee barracks will fall. Will they shift mid or are they just going to take top? I think they could continue pushing, honestly. Top lane is dead. I don't think they have to give up, do they? Hook lands on Kunkka again. Dismember. Burst damage on Bleak. He takes a big ulti as well, but he is still going. His HP is 3,800. He has 50 bonus strength. He could damn well buy his Aghanim Scepter right now if he wanted to, but he's missing that point booster. Not able to snag it quite yet. Aghanim Scepter Pudge, guys, heals. Heals all day. One Observer Ward drop. Second Rex is down. And Absolute Legends may have the victory. Just waiting for 4FC to GG it. Pretty much another hook. No vision, but it's nighttime. They don't find anybody. And there is nothing they're going to be able to do about this. They almost had it. I mean, I don't know. They caught the gem. But Pudge is totally carrying this game. 21, 4, and 9 on Bleak here. Wow. Blink forward, looking for the fissure. Lands on Queen of Pain. No follow-up, though. She blinks away. And the last tower is up, other than the bot tower, of course. So Pudge still slowly regenning up, 11 per second. Dude really wants his Aghanim Scepter, I'm sure. He's going to use his last Urn Charge as they clear the rest of the wave. So they just want to take these last two towers. They don't want to pressure too hard. We see another fissure. And Cold Feet on top of Jakiro, the slow as well. Man, that Eye of Scotty. The hook lands again. Jakiro drops. Pudge not done. Wicked 6 streak. 22, 4, and 9. 52 strength. And that is just about it. One tower remaining, and to the fury of two strong creep waves as they go mid. Right clicks happening. Snoopy doing the damage as well. Snoopy with a mech even on Crystal Maiden. Level 18 Crystal Maiden. Bleak here, level 22 Pudge, and they want to take out the barracks. There's the hook. Hook's going to miss, though. That's okay. 11 seconds away from another hook. Tower is down, and 4FC, their last game in Dreamhack here, played decently well today. Did their best. They got qualified after all. Snoopy is going to get chain nuked. He might end up dying. Yes. Good hook possibility by Bleak, but doesn't catch him. Shadow Demon dropping his Shaitan has got a crit. He's got a Helmet of Dominator with the Crystal House. What is this crap? Oh man, Shaitan is all about getting kills right now. Doing the crit, 400 damage. There's the Dismember, but the ice ends up stopping him. Dual Breath as well, as Shaitan might have died. There's the Torrent, the boat as well. And it looks like Bleak may die. He's going to try to TP. It's going to be close. He gets out, just barely. Medallion, not enough. And does he have the Aghanims? There it is, Aghanim Scepter, but it's on the way. So no end of the game yet, 37 minutes. Oh my gosh, Pudge this game, feeling good. 4 staff forward, Muska actually might die for this one. There's the Torrent. He's doing a lot of damage output though. He's got Aghanim Scepter as well. Oh my gosh, he may just get a triple kill here. He wants to get Nature's Prophet. It's going to be close, but I think he's going to die. Queen of Pain doing nice work. Good right click from her, as well as Soul Catcher. And this game is not over yet. Might be soon, though. Crystal Maiden with a Blink Dagger. Pudge, how you doing, man? 22, 4, and 9. He's got his Aghanims. He's got 4,000 HP. I would like to see him have a hood, but sell that Urn of Shadows, pick up a hood instead. Hood is going to go farther. Rada's doing some damage to him, obviously. Nature's Prophet kills Earthshaker. Earthshaker trying to end it. 200 HP on the Ancient. And here we go, Pudge. Pudge is all about it. There's a hook. It's going to miss. He may have to BK. Oh, he's on cooldown. He's going to get chain stun here. He's in trouble. There's the Roar. Sorry, the sent back the Torrent lands. He's already down to 2k HP. He's got no armor, pretty much. Ulti lands. BKB is popped. Looking for hooks. Hook's gonna miss. Can he ulti for the HP? There it is. The HP. He's healing. He's healing up. He's gonna get a couple hundred HP, and he lives. Disruption as well. And that's it, guys. Absolute Legends takes it against 4FC in style with that Pudge pickup. Congratulations to them. I'll show you guys that final score screen. Thanks for tuning in, and that's it for today's Dreamhack Games. Appreciate you guys watching. Good game is called all around as Shadow Demon is taking incredible damage here. And that is it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Go check out ghostgamers.net for all of your coverage of Dreamhack. There's other streams to watch. That's it for Dota for the day, but there are other games. You can watch StarCraft 2, you can watch lots of other stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Go check out my website, purgegamers.com, and I will be back in a little bit. I'll be playing some pub games after this. Thanks for tuning in. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, so thanks for watching, guys. See you in a bit.